The veteran Dustin Hopkins has this one teed up, and we are underway here in Cleveland. On the return, here's Rashid Shaheed. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Broncos. And that right there is how you silence the home crowd.
All week long in preparation, visiting teams talk about it. Okay, we've got to start fast. We've got to take the crowd out of it, as you just talked about there. We've got to control the ball early. And in this case, forget fast start. This is a blazing start. What they've talked about all week is their offensive unit doing that. Not necessarily the guys returning the opening kickoff, but believe me, they'll take this.
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line. They will start this drive with 4. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. This defense for the Broncos, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
This thrown quickly on to Cooper. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he is going to have the Browns first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. The Browns had 10-6 now on the year. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up second down. They run with Ford. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Decided to hand it off that time on the run pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Again, they turn to Ford. Taken down at the 47-yard line. From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They go quickly here out to Moore. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
This is Ford. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 22 now, here's a 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's Ford. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Ford. And effective running here. They'll take it down inside the 10. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is 3rd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerome Ford with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Hopkins with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return, here's Shaheed. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. There are times on carries like that where he looks a little bit older than his rookie status.
How many times have we talked when we've gone out to dinner about how precocious these youngsters are that come into the NFL now? They play at a higher level at a younger age. The stars aren't quite in their eyes as much as they used to be, huh?
Back to throw now on first down. He's got his tight end. It's Alvaro now. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And the Broncos first down.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. You look at this Browns defense. They were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
Here's 2nd and 8. Short throw caught by Dulcich. He's got room at the 30. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They give him a gain of 38. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive. And these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. 7-7, our score after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7.
Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air. And the Broncos' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Even though they might not find the #1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. To the right side, and he's got more complete. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
11 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
Watson on 3rd down. He's got his run back out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes him across the 40-yard line. Another good reception there, and the Browns on the march.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
On 1st down, it's Ford. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 66 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year.
Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. 4. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Ford. It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough 3rd and 11.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. A throw left side, hauled in by Hamlin. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. He rifles complete, caught by Moore. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Ford. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
Stop short of the goal line. No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Hopkins' kick is good.
So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal that you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him, but even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Browns drive about to get started. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
112 yards for him now on the ground as he goes over the century mark here. And
I'd say he's ready for the playoffs ahead, no doubt. Going quickly out wide to Moore. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. First down, Ford. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Ford. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And now they're in the hurry-up.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and
on 3rd down, Ford. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal. He hit his first. Now this from 43. Hopkins' kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Mims in motion right. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 65 jack, 65 jack.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Well, he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the 3rd quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
On the return, here's Shaheed. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 24 yards the gain there. Another 1st down as well. Mims in motion right.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
And this one complete again to Mims.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. And a nice gain at 21 yards. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Hey, smash Bronco!
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
2nd and 6. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. Yes. A great play there with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have evened the ball game with a chance to take the lead here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Looks good on the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. To throw is Watson. He finds his man, complete. That's Ford. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That is caught. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage, so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Broncos 40-yard line.
Watson looks to throw again. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Back to throw, Watson. He finds his man, complete. It's Ford. They'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. It's caught, Cooper. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27.
Here's Watson. Open man Hamler, that's complete. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Watson now to throw. Touchdown, Browns! Amari Cooper with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Browns answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. But plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
flush to his right. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go street. Cut 19, cut 19.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Doesn't look to be any confusion here as they come up now on a 2nd and 6 following the delay of game.
Mims in motion right.
79 Broncos. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Now back to throw. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great effort there, with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year.
And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over at 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
132 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Gosh, when you've got Deshaun Watson, Charles, executing a run-pass option, that puts the defense in a tough spot, does it not?
It does, and what I liked is that you called me this week, watching your own video, your own tape, and you said, I think the runner's going to pop with you this week because of what we've seen from Deshaun Watson. His ability to get to the corner, that's where the focus will go.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10.
This thrown quickly out to Cooper. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here comes 2nd down. Now it's Watson.
He's got his receiver, Cooper. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 33.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Watson to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
To throw, Watson.
He finds his man, complete. It's Ford. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long.
To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
So on comes the kicker, Dustin Hopkins, in a big spot. This for the lead in the final stages. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute.
Following the made field goal for 3, Hopkins now to kick it off.
Taken at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Three.
They'll look to throw. Able to find Mims. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
Hey, Craig. 40, 70. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Back to throw. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Okuwabunam.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
18 rattle.
He's back to throw. Being chased out, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the fourth.
Trap 60. Mustang 19. Street. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. He'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The dog pound barking as loud as they can here. Third down.
60 Eagles. Cut 19. Hurt. 19 tight. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on fourth down. They still need one completion for field goal range.
And just think about what they're going over in the huddle right now. Make the catch, get out of bounds. That's going to be tough to do. So make the catch, get up to the line of scrimmage, and clock it to have one last shot.
Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5.
Check.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Wow, that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Browns are going to win the football game. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for Cleveland, they conclude the regular season with a final record of 11-6. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for Denver, it's a tough loss to take as they'll finish things off at 9-8. But they've got better days in their future. Of that, you can be sure. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.